Here in New York, as Yankee fans arrive to the stadium, they are acutely aware of the challenge ahead. Down 1-0 in a best-of-3 against their arch-rival from Boston. The Red Sox can seemingly do no wrong. But those same fans also know there is no team that has had more success in October than their Yankees. 27 World Championships, 60 postseason appearances. The calendar now says it's that time. All of a sudden, an entire season hinges on one game. It's do or die. Red Sox and Yankees. It's October.
Over a long regular season, patterns develop and trends form. But each game is defined by moments made.
That is gone!
It's about to get wild.
Now they're magnified because survival is on the line.
Masa Yoshida delivers. And Bregman down the line. Fair ball.
Bases loaded, no outs.
He got him, and the Red Sox take game 1.
Make enough moments and move on.
The 11th walk-off win this season. Wow, what a catch.
The 9th home run for the Yankees.
Got him. 13th strikeout. He caught it!
It's that simple and that hard. Major League Baseball's Wild Card.
There is an October feel just after 6 o'clock here in the East. Many of the fans still filing in to watch Aaron Boone and Jazz Chisholm take on the Boston Red Sox. It is their better offensive lineup against Alex Cora's team tonight. And a young pitcher, Brian Bayo, gets another chance to shine against the Bronx Bombers. Welcome inside our booth. Buster Olney is down on the field. And, of course, David Cohn, who has worn both the Yankees and Red Sox uniform, a 5-time World Series winner. Eduardo Perez joining us here as well. Let's talk about last night. So many want to focus on all the decisions and the bases loaded, nobody out, 9th inning. But you can go back all the way to the 1st inning where Garrett Crochet established some dominance.
Absolutely, and if there was a title to this movie yesterday, it would have been called Stranded.
Yeah.
Because that's exactly what happened in the 1st inning. First 2 hitters get on base, and what does Garrett Crochet do? He strikes out Cody Bellinger. After that, the double play induced, and he limits the pitches to 13. Then let's go to the 9th inning. Aroldis Chapman, all of a sudden, bases loaded, no outs. He goes with a split finger to get Giancarlo Stanton. Then Jazz Chisholm, weak fly ball to right, and then the strikeout and the pose. Aroldis Chapman continues his magical season.
And Aroldis Chapman will be available tonight. This is another all-hands-on-deck game, and the hands that Aaron Boone looks to, Carlos Rodon. Brian Bayo goes for Boston, Coney.
It's a good match. Brian Bayo's had his share of success in his career, both against the Yankees and here at Yankee Stadium. But Carlos Rodon has been every bit of the ace for the Yankees this year. Both he and Max Fried have both been ace-like this year. And his repertoire has changed. His fastball, his changeup, very, very good this year, and a lot of confidence. And, of course, Brian Bayo, when you look at his career at Yankee Stadium and a 1.44 ERA, he feels very comfortable in this ballpark, although he kind of struggled in September down the run, a 5.40 ERA in September for the Red Sox.
And his last start against the Yankees gave up 4 in 5. Boston's been in this situation before, and in their last 8 chances to clinch, they have won all 8. First pitch is coming up when we come back. Yankees against the Red Sox in the postseason. The first 15 games, New York went 11-4, but as you can see, the last 10, Boston has won 9 of them. Yankees only 1. It included a bearded Kimbrel, a bloody sock, a guy named Steve Pearce coming through, and last night it was the combination of Crochet and Chapman keeping the left-handed hitters on the bench for the New York Yankees. Aaron Judge hitting the ball, and Aaron Boone says this is as good a team as he's had in his 8-year run here. Cora and Boone started the same season, and yet the feeling around both managers, especially after last night, very different. Carlos Rodon can change the entire tune of this thing, Buster.
Exactly right, Carl, and he gets the ball in a possible elimination game for the Yankees. He's been arguably the most consistent pitcher all year. The last time he failed to go 5 innings was 2 months ago. Now, this year, he has been much better on the mound, controlling his emotions. Yesterday, he acknowledged that former Yankee great Andy Pettitte has had a big role in that. They've had a lot of conversations, And as Coney well knows, Andy Petty pitched in a lot of games, big games for the Yankees. That's what Carlos Rodon is doing tonight, Carl.
Well, Carlos Rodon has been great this year, and he continues to evolve in terms of his style of pitching, his pitch allocation. You'll see changeups tonight against right-handed batters. You'll see sinkers against lefties. Used to be just a 2-pitch pitcher, very much a 4-pitch pitcher, and it served him well right there. You see, he can still strike you out. The walk rate's pretty close to average. 8 up innings and a really good run prevention number and a 3.09 ERA.
And not on that graphic, his batting average against, which is 188 in the American League. That's first. Fried had the 19 wins. Crochet and Rodon both with 18 wins. Eddie, it's the exact same lineup. You got the sense that Alex Cora rolled out of bed this morning, wrote the same names down, and here we go again.
And I think even if they would have lost, this would have been the lineup that Alex Cora has been rolling out against left-handed pitching. Just like I said yesterday, and I'll say it again today, Rob Refsnyder at the top does really well against lefties, exactly the same as Romy Gonzalez. Those two, if they were able to start creating a little havoc, they're going to do it because Story and Bregman are on base.
And both feeling better. I mean, that was one of the sort of subplots where the physical conditions of Story and Bregman both now say they have turned the corner on whatever illness they had. There's Jazz Chisholm, who last night postgame, most of you probably saw it, turned his back when answering questions from reporters. Probably, as Jazz knows, Jazz, it's the best way to do that.
It's the best way of doing it. And look, a lot of people are saying, well, was he upset? Absolutely he was upset. I think every player should have been upset if they're in the lineup every day. And if you're Aaron Boone, you want him to be upset, and hopefully he takes it out on the baseball, as well as Ben Rice, who will be at first base.
Massachusetts bred, of course, Ben Rice. And over at third base, Ryan McMahon now back in the lineup. One thing that Mooney wanted was a little more offense, but also against a lefty, you hope those guys get hit. But let's say this, Caballero and Rosario were phenomenal in the field last night.
Well, they did. They really played well. They weren't tested a whole lot, but nonetheless, you expect more action from left-handed pitchers to the left side of the infield for the Yankees.
70 degrees, blue skies. And the fans continue to file into Yankee Stadium. Their 60th playoff appearance. Carlos Rodon, Rob Refsnyder. And underway with a strike.